Hey guys, welcome to another video, and in this video we'll be talking about schedule paths in Salesforce Flow. So first of all, let's understand what are schedule paths. Okay, so suppose you create a flow, okay, and you are creating a flow on, let's say, opportunity. Like whenever our opportunity is created, then we do something. Okay, now there is this thing that I want to do something once the record is created. Okay, that I'll do. We have been seeing how we do that in the past videos. But what if I want to send an email one day after, or 2 days after, a week later? I want to send an email some time after the record is created. That means the flow is triggered. For that purpose only, we have schedule paths. Okay, you can see this figure. Here it is running on some object called test drive. Okay, and there are three schedule paths. One is run immediately. That means as soon as the record this flow is triggered, whether it is on insert, on update, we don't know that. Whenever it is triggered, it will run immediately this action. Okay, now here it is send reminder a day after. Let's say it is day after. So what it's gonna do, it's gonna send in this action, it's gonna perform this action one day after this flow is triggered. Okay, next, let's say you have to push another notification or send a reminder SMS. You can do that again with the schedule paths. Okay, so this is where schedule path comes in handy. But you know the schedule paths also have some limitations, so we have to have these configurations if we have to use the schedule paths. So if you are only interested in the creating records, that means only insert, then it needs to be after save, the flow needs to be after save, then it can work. Okay, if there is updation involved, then this condition must be fulfilled. Only then you can use schedule paths. Okay, so before you use schedule paths, just come to the docs and see for which configuration schedule paths is available. If they are available for some more, you can use that in them also, but for now it is for these configurations only. So let's just look at that. Let's go to flows, create a new flow, record triggered flow. And on the, let's create it on account. Now I'm just taking this create, and for create I need to have after save. So let's just go to here, let's close this. It is by default after save. So yeah, now here it is, add schedule paths. From here we can add this. So I want to say that okay, after 1 hour. Okay, now time source, when account is created or account created it. Okay, so this is sort of a reference, you know from when you have to count the time when an account is created. Okay, let's select when account is created. Now it is 1 and hours after. You can see this is uh, offset options, and if you hover on I button, you can read about it. But what basically it does, what it does is it's gonna tell us how you want to compare time. You want to count it in months, you want to count it in days, hours, minutes, whatever it is. And here it is, offset number basically shows us that how many days or how many minutes or how many hours you want to wait for it. Okay, let's click on advanced batch size. Okay, so you can also add batch size here if you are working with a large data. Okay, but for now let's just close this. You can add more paths here. Okay, these are the paths. Let's just say anything, 2 days after, 2 days after. Okay, time source, created date, and offset number. So whatever it is, you can do that. You can also delete these paths if you don't want them, and all set. Yeah, so that's all for the schedule paths in Salesforce Flows. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you.